Hey everybody, it's Jason from the Texas Gun Vault, and once again I'm coming to you with another field strip video. I recently did a range report on this Russian-made SKS from 1954, and while I have it here at the Texas Gun Vault, I thought that I would do a field strip video for you. So let's go ahead and, of course, safety check the firearm first. Let's pull this charging handle back. Let's ensure that we have no ammunition in the magazine and no ammunition in the chamber. Let's go ahead and close that bolt. The first thing we're going to need to do is take this lever in the back, and we're going to pull up on that to about 90 degrees. Then we can pull up and out, and that will allow us to remove our dust cover. Yeah, and that's where it says it was made in 1954. We can turn the rifle upright, we can pull out the recoil spring, and then we can pull back on the bolt carrier and the bolt, and the whole mechanism should come out. So here we have our bolt and carrier. They do come apart just like that. Very reminiscent of the STG-44. That's kind of cool. We'll set those two parts aside. And now you can see that we can see all into the receiver there. We're now going to go to the front of the firearm. We have another lever up here. We can pull up on this, and we have to go to a certain point, and that will allow you to pull up on the gas tube. So here is the gas tube. We can pull the piston out of the front. Then if we pull up on this lever some more, we can get the op rod out, and there is the op rod and the spring. And if you want to, for cleaning, you can also pull back on this latch here at the bottom, which opens up the magazine. So there you go. That is a complete field strip of a Russian SKS. I recently got this back from the range, so I do need to clean all these parts. So I will do that, and then we will put this thing back together. So I got this rifle all cleaned up. I have to say, really easy process. It doesn't really get that dirty when you shoot it, so it was a pleasure to clean. We'll start by closing the magazine up. We'll push that floor plate up, pull back on this lever, release the lever, and now our magazine is back together. So we'll start reassembly with the front of the firearm. We'll take our op rod and our op rod spring, put that together. We'll push this into the trunnion area. It's important to make sure this lever is facing up. Once you put pressure on it, you kind of close this lever halfway, and that will hold that op rod in place. Just like that. Now we will take our gas tube and piston. We'll put the piston in through the front of the gas tube, and we'll put it on the rifle. Start with the front there. You might have to push forward just a little bit. It might be a tight fit, but that is good. Make sure everything is aligned in the back. You might have to finagle with the lever just a little bit, but it should go on just like that. When everything is lined up, you push the takedown lever down. You might need a tool, but sometimes I can get this with my fingers, and I did. There it is. So now the gas system is back in place. So now we're going to take the bolt carrier and the bolt, make sure everything is lined up like it should. Put those two parts together just like that. We drop that into the receiver, and in order to push this forward, you have to push down on the magazine follower, and now it will go forward. We can take our recoil spring, push that into the carrier. Now on the back of the rifle here, let me turn it around. We have that takedown lever here. We want to pull this out and put it in the upward direction. This will allow us to put on the dust cover in the back. Push that forward, push that lever in, and then down. And there we go. That is a completely field stripped and reassembled SKS, 1954 manufacture. Yeah, what a cool rifle. So glad to have it here on the table, and I love taking these guns apart and learning how they work. So there you go. What a beautiful example. So I hope this video helps somebody in the future. So, as always, thanks for watching.